Good morning, Remy. This isn't going to be very long. I am just not in the mood. So I have a few things that I need to say. Actually, I need to ask a question. When have I ever been afraid to put anything on my own channel? That's one thing I need to ask. Does anybody know? Am I afraid to put content or clips on my channel? That would be a no. Good morning, Jennifer. So, why do I have this up here, you may ask? Because there's a little channel called the King of Queens, right? Yeah. Good morning, Coffee Chat. Good morning, Bluma. There's a little channel going around implying that I am a clip channel or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. So this, let's see, what's this channel called? YouTube Street Editor is what it's called. Now, I've known that this channel's been around for a little while. Can you guys hear me at all? Good morning, Truth. Can you hear me? Hello? Hey, Top Cop, can you hear me at all? My computer, okay, cool. My computer took like 20 minutes to start. I'm having some serious problems with my computer, which just adds to my frustration that I already have. I've been kind of flustered a few days, and so I've taken a few days away from YouTube, and that's another story. So let's go back over here. Like I said, there's this YouTube Street Editor channel. This person comes to my comments, the YouTube Street Editor, telling me that there's a person called King of Queen. The King Queen. Okay, the King Queen. Sorry, I misread it. Saying that they know that I am this channel. They have proof that I am this channel, right? Let's see, let's go down here. One exception. I have proof that you know who I'm talking about. Serendipity. I have said it 10 times. You've held them back from posting. The only person who be scared is Sarah. I'll give proof when we have content for days. It's too funny to stop now. You know who you sound like? The King Queen. You sound like Shirley Jean Robinson. Where'd she go? She deleted her channel. And she is someone that stalked the shit out of me for days. Talking some mad shit that they're going to expose me. They're going to do this. I'm not the person I claim I am. Whatever happened to old Shirley Jean Robinson? Huh? Oh, I think they turned into the King Queen. The King's Queen, right? The same verbiage that this King's Queen is spewing is the same shit Shirley did to me. Now, I'm going to tell you what, Miss King Queen. I am not this channel. I don't need to make up a clip channel because I'm too afraid to put it on my own channel. I've never been afraid to put anything on my channel. I don't need to hide what I do or who I am. If I want to put a clip up, I'll put a damn clip up. And I really don't care what you think of that. Not in the mood today. Let's see. Oh, this is cute. Let's see. I said, if you weren't Sarah, her aunt died in 2018. Why is she collecting Connie in September telling her subs she just get the message? So my aunt died in 2018? You ignorant piece of shit. No, my aunt just passed away. You know my grandmother had 6 sisters, right? This isn't the only aunt I have. I've had a lot of people in my family pass away lately, you fuck. I'm not begging for donations from anyone. I'm not coming on to this platform lying, saying that one of my family members died to get any kind of donations. In fact, I proved my aunt died. But I don't need to prove it to you or anyone else for that matter. Fucking ignorant bitch. I'm already busted. You see this person sitting there saying, you're already busted. I don't need mere proof. Bitch, you need to learn how to spell for one. You sound ridiculous. I'm already busted. Why don't you accumulate all the shit you got and come and blast me out? Why don't you do that? I'll be waiting. I told you in these comments. Let's see. Let's go down. Go down a little. See, this YouTube street editor came to me and told me that you've been leaving comments implying that this is my channel. So I wrote to you and I said, if you're implying this is my channel, you're dumb as fuck. Why don't you prove it? Why don't you comment under your main account? See, that's what pisses me off with people. They will make troll channels, right? And then they come at me. Why don't you grow some balls and come at me under your main account? I already know who you are. Grow a set and come at me. Yeah, and let me also add this. This person sitting there implying that I'm this channel, right? I don't have an Android phone. These clips that are being put up on this channel is being used with an Android. I don't use Android products. I wish I did actually because I hate this Apple computer. I hate my Apple iPhone. I wish I could go back to Android, but I'm locked into a contract, you see, so I can't do that. I have an iPhone 11, and in my opinion, that thing sucks. I wish I could go to an Android or some other kind of... Dipshit. We know 1000% this is you. I can't believe you scared on over here to lie. What's up? I'm not scared of you. I am not scared of anyone in this community. You need to understand that. I don't care. And I'm sorry, I'm not able to look at chat because I'm over here on this channel. I'll wait for your answer after you're done drooling over, LOL, in her live with your 99-cent tape recorder, filming and taking pictures of her. You are so dumb. You are really, really dumb. Let me explain to you why. You can't spell worth a shit. You never could. But you want to sit there and critique how people spell on your main account. I think that's hysterical. That is funny. Then you'll full-blown panic attack, crying and screaming and yelling, saying you're a good person. You know what? If you don't want to think I'm a good person, that's cool. I don't care. I know who I am. I don't need your approval. You can sit there and try to expose me on everything you want, but you best damn make sure that you got it right. You are not going to sit there and imply that I am a channel when I know 100% I am not. So anybody listening to this, I hope everyone knows that that channel over yonder, that YouTube street editor, is not me. I don't need to put clips up on another channel. If I wanted to put anything up, I'd put it on mine. And I have said that time and time again. All you're doing is pissing me off when I'm already in a pissy mood. Oh, and I also want to add that I've received some emails and some text messages. I'm sorry that I've not been able to, respond to those. I will soon. Hey, Lisa 54. Man, I've literally taken some time away from this fucking shit only to have people come at me in comments trying to bring me back in so they can expose me. What are you going to expose? Expose it. And I find it funny how people are sitting there saying, well, they wouldn't say that to my face. Motherfucker, I'll say anything to your face. Why don't you come in under your main account? Come on over here in your main account. Actually, I'll drop here. Let me drop this. Oh shit. This computer sucks. So I'm kind of having a hard time. Well, I'm not able to post any links. This is great. Okay, well, I can't post any links, so luckily I can't have anyone up. But you wouldn't come up anyways, right? You're just going to try to stalk me in some comments. I have been blamed for like 3 or 4 channels lately, and I find that freaking hysterical because I am none of them. And it's also funny that you're going to... This is the funniest part right here. This is funny. You were going to scare me out of this community with all the evidence you got? Nice try. Do your best. I ain't going nowhere. I am not going anywhere. You're sitting there wanting people to think that I'm all these little channels in the background so I don't have to put certain content on this channel, right? No, that's not true. I don't give a shit enough to make up some other channel just to put clips on it. If I wanted to put it on my main channel, I would have done it. God, people make me mad. I can't stand people who lie. I can't stand it. And if you're going to lie on me, you best damn make sure you got the best fucking evidence there is, because I'm not playing this shit with anyone. I'm not doing it. I am not in the mood. Tell me I'm lying about my aunt. Fuck you. Yeah, somebody's going to sit there and tell me I'm lying about my aunt dying? Fuck you. Come under your main account in here right now and tell me how I'm lying. Tell me. You got brass balls. Come over here and tell me how I'm lying. Fucking piece of shit. I have never pretended to be someone that I'm not. I am who I am. And if you don't like that, fine. But don't go around lying about me. Don't do it. Did I make too much noise doing that? Uh-oh. Okay, sorry about that. I apologize. Well, Life Rewinded, it seems like the past few days, there's been channels out there that's been implying that I'm all these other little clip channels, and I'm not. And then they're going to go into the comment sections of these clip channels and they're going to trash me. Fuck you. That's not how it is. You're not going to sit there and trash me and tell me that my aunt didn't die or that she died in 2018. Get your detective skills right, you dipshit, and come at me. Come at me in your main account. That's all I ask. When they're played back in vid, everyone else will see it too. Then do it, motherfucker. What are you waiting on? Do it. If you're so confident it's me, then do it. Oh, I wish you would come in under your main account. See, that's what trolls are. They're fucking pussies. They are pussies. They want to sit there and say whatever they can to you and say whatever they want to you under a troll account so they don't have to do it under their main account. So they don't look bad. Eat your words, the king's queen. Eat your fucking words, because that's exactly what you're doing. This is all being done in a Discord to see what comments you post. You wouldn't care about anything I said if you weren't Sarah. Her aunt died in 2018. Why is she collecting cunny, supposed to be money, in September telling her subs she just get the message? Yeah. Her aunt died in 2018. You know, you're a pathetic piece of shit, is what you are. To sit there and imply that I'm lying about my aunt dying, fuck you. Fuck you twice. I have never had to lie about anything. I'm not known as a liar. Why would I lie? I don't want to have to keep track of more lies. You know, it is kind of nice to have a super chat. I am not going to lie. Every little bit does help. I'm not the one in this community begging for money. I'm not the one in this community saying I need money to go to Disneyland. I'm not the one in this community saying, you know what, I'm going to just stop right there before I get myself in trouble. But I don't need to scam anybody out of money. I don't need to make up a lie that my family member died to get sympathy, to get super chats. Look her up. Her name's Diane Moyer. She lived in Tennessee. Look her up, you fuck. You know, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, well, if things keep getting so bad, somebody's going to end up going real life. Yeah, when you have people sitting there telling you that your aunt really didn't die, that you're just doing it for sympathy to get super chats. Yeah, I wish I knew who you were. I really do. Hey, Monique. I probably wouldn't even have gone live if it wouldn't have been for that motherfucker over there implying that my aunt didn't really die. I'm glad you know my life so well. And then you're going to sit there and talk about how my aunt really died in 2018. You've been looking me up. Is that what you're doing? You better dig real deep, baby. I got a lot of family that's died lately. Fuck you. What else have you looked up on me? You think you're going to scare me away with my own criminal record? Been there, done that. Good luck, though. I love you, Blackhearted. Oh, okay, Samantha, let's go over here. There is a channel that is a clip channel that's called, let's see, let's scroll back up. YouTube Street Editor. And they've been putting up clips of like Laura and whoever else. I haven't even seen all the videos this person has been putting out, but I do know that I don't have an Android, okay? I don't. I don't have a DU recorder, okay? This is not my channel. So, this person, YouTube Street Editor, comes to me a few days ago and is like, look, somebody thinks that I am you and they're leaving you some pretty shitty comments. And I didn't even care a few days ago, right? I didn't even give it a second thought. I don't care. But when you're going to sit here and talk in the comments like you're going to expose me, right? That's funny for one. And then when you talk about my aunt, yeah, you're going to get a response. And you're lucky you're under your fucking troll channel, your sock account. You're lucky for that one. I know who you are. I can't sit here and prove it right now, but in my mind, I know who you are. And you're the same person that was Shirley Jean Robinson that trolled me for months. And now you're going to do it again. I got you. If ever you want to come out and admit who you are, let's do this. I've got a lot to say about you. Oh, fuck, I got a lot to say about you. I've been holding it in because I really don't want the war with you, but I'll do it. So help me God, especially now. You're going to talk about my family? Oh, no, you're not going to sit there and say shit about my family when you don't know shit. My aunt didn't die in 2018. She died just. One and done. You'll be gone, moving to harass another community. You dumb shit. I've been in this community over 2 years. Where am I going? How are you going to accumulate so much evidence on me that you're going to get me out of this community? Good luck. Good luck. Why you pretending to be a good person over there and showing who you really are here? Man, you were trying so hard to prove you're not this person, but your words totally prove it's you. The misspelling, that's so funny. You've even wished bad on someone will be done back to you. Well, why don't you come and do that then? Come under your main account and do that. I'll be waiting with bells on. You think I'm going to be scared of anybody in this community? Do you really think someone in this community has the power to take me out of a community? You're hysterical if you do. I mean, you are full on delusional if you think someone has the ability to take someone out of a community. It's not going to happen. Kinko, I'm sorry. It just makes me mad. I mean, I woke up in a bad mood. Tracy, how long have you been there? I'm so sorry.
Oh, a day or two.
I'm so sorry.
I just came up to be your little ray of sunshine. The Shirley Jean troll. I'm making a list of the people that person trolled.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all coming together. So, number one, you just gave away $100 gift card the other day to someone that could probably really use that. How they can call you a e-beggar or a scammer trying to make money off of your deceased aunt. You know, I
Tracy,
wouldn't.
that pisses me off. Oh,
I
my God.
know. I know. And trust me, I just lost two very good friends back on the very same day this week. So when I go to the funeral home, I'm going to have to just make my rounds.
I'm sorry, Tracy.
No, I mean, we're just getting to that age in life that, you know, I'm to the point that I don't feel sorry for the person that died. I feel sorry for the people that loved them.
Yeah.
That's just me. That may be a sick way of looking at things. But this troll is trying to get under your skin. And obviously, it's working because I know what kind of mood you've been in lately. And to accuse you of lying about your aunt, that's going low, low. But after this live, you and I need to talk because the people that this person has trolled
Mm-hmm.
kind of ties everything together.
Oh, it does for sure. It really does. You know, I saved everything from that Shirley Jean Robinson. I archived it. I've archived this person. I've got URLs. I mean, I know who this person is. I'm not going to come out and say it because I don't have definitive proof, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is. And I wish you had the balls to come over here under your main account. I really do.
Look at Kinko. He's a troll, but he's not a bad troll.
You know what? I've trolled myself. I don't typically troll in this community, but when I was in other communities, oh, hell yeah, I did. Oh my gosh. Planet X News will tell you that. I trolled the crap out of him. And all that stuff, all that trolling actually did go real life and it got really messy. That's why I don't feel like trolling in this community because I've already been through this shit. And it does get ugly and it does get dirty. You know, when you're going to sit there and tell people that they're lying about their family members dying, yeah, you're going to get a response out of that. You're going to get a reaction out of that. Are you still there, Trace?
I am. The freezer went out the other day, so I got to throw all the food in it
Oh,
out.
no.
I know, but it is what it is.
I've got a freezer out in my garage I would love to
Oh,
get rid of.
oh, I love a deep freezer.
Well, it's one of the tall ones. It looks kind of like a refrigerator, but it's actually a freezer.
Yep.
It's, yeah.
I've got a girlfriend in St. Louis that has one of those. Trust me, I never have enough groceries that I need 2 refrigerators, but but we eat just fine.
Oh, yeah. See, there's a few turkeys out there that we had from last Christmas, I think, or Thanksgiving one. We got them for like 75 cents after Thanksgiving sale or whatever. And so we kept them out there in the deep freeze.
Hey, Mrs. Michelle. Here's the thing. We all know you're not that channel because if you had a second channel, you would tell me. I know you would
Yeah.
tell me. I know you would let your closest in on the fact that, hey, that's me.
You know
Uh,
some of my other channels.
yeah.
So, I mean,
But either way, I don't even know what's on that channel, who they're attacking. I don't even know because usually the clip channels go after just certain people. Not all clip channels, but usually the clip channels just go after certain people. I don't even know who they're going after.
well, Life Perplexed is one of them. I haven't seen all of their videos, so I couldn't really tell you. But let me also state this. When it comes to Life Perplexed, I'm definitely going to put that on my channel.
I
So
was going
why
to say,
would
when have
I?
you ever had a problem clipping Laura and putting it on your channel? Ever.
Right.
So
Never.
it really doesn't make any sense, guys. I mean, of all people on YouTube or in this little group, this little dysfunctional group, Sarah is one of the ones that has never had a problem expressing how she feels.
No. Do I get a little sassy with my words at times? Yeah, when I get mad, I'm sorry. I have a habit of like really letting my mouth fly. And I always have. And it's just who I am. If you want to think I'm a bad person for that, then go ahead. Man, I'm not going to change for anybody. This
There
is
are a
who I
lot of those
am.
channels popping up, Anna Mary. You're right. It's almost like an attack on this community, on this little, like I said, dysfunctional corner of this community. I mean, we've had our
Hey,
clippers.
Zizi.
uh, we've got Wendy V, we've got Stewie, we've had our clippers for a long time, but there's a lot of these little clip channels that are popping up, and I'm like Kenko, just a troll's job is to trigger you, and I know you're like me, you hate to be accused of something you're not. I
Yeah,
get that. I get that. That is one of my biggest pet peeves is to be accused of something I'm not. You know what I've been through the last couple weeks.
I do.
Um, but we all know you, Sarah. Everybody that knows you knows that you have balls of steel, and that if you had something to say about anybody in this community, you would put it on your channel.
Yeah,
Uh,
I am not scared of anyone in this community. And if you think that I'm too afraid to put it on my main channel, you're highly mistaken. Trust me, if I would have found that clip of Laura saying that Biden's wife was going to be our president, I would have absolutely put that shit on my channel. That would have definitely gone because that was hysterical. I've been blamed for that channel, I've been blamed for this channel. My god, how do I have enough time to be all of these channels?
especially when you've been off YouTube for 3 days or however long it's been.
Yeah. Like I'm telling you what, life has been crazy lately. Like
Yeah.
absolutely crazy. And I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just saying that I had to get some real life stuff done because I can't spend all my time on YouTube, you know? None of us can.
Well,
And
some people can. I swear I've never seen. I woke up at 5:30 this morning to let Lolly out. And I know
Mhm.
there's got to be a whole bunch of people still sleeping because this shit was going on from 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock last night until
Yeah.
at least 5:30. And I was like, how do you people do this? I haven't stayed up all night arguing with somebody since I was 16 years old, probably on a rotary phone. And that was a boyfriend. So I don't know how people do it, but good luck to them. I mean, you know, But
And
Sarah,
also for that
don't,
that person that did an 8-hour live last night, if you ever come at me again telling me that I'm ugly, or if you ever use one of my friends' pictures after everybody's just seen what you looked like, you can fuck off.
that's okay. I'm going to tell that person when I go live again. I don't know when that'll be, but when I go live again, I'm going to make it clear to that person that my picture needs to come down. You caught me in a bad situation. Okay, I get it. Hardy har har har. Joke's over. But bitch, you got more chins than a Chinese phone book. So if you really, really, really don't want your picture floating around, and it's not a good picture of you, I would take mine down.
You know, I never cared what that person looked like. I don't like going after people's looks,
Me
but
neither.
when you come at me and tell me that I'm ugly, and when you post pictures of my friends in bad positions, oh, oh boy, especially since your shit just got exposed and what you look like. Oh boy. Yeah, you are a catfish.
Well, I don't think we're going to have to worry about that person in this community too much longer. They burnt a lot of bridges last night, from what I understand. I woke up this morning to watch a few of the lives last night, and God, I hate to say this, but I'm going to because I'm going to. I told you so. So for all those people that has spent all this time, and I feel sorry for some of them because they really thought this person was a good person. They really fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I knew the minute this person exposed themselves, as when this person started going live, I said, this is the biggest manipulating sack of garbage that I've ever seen. And guess what? Last night, a lot of people caught on to that.
Yeah, that person likes to manipulate people and likes to play games. And that person sits there and wants to talk about a divide in the community. You are the one that caused the majority of the divide in this
Yep.
community.
Yep. I have argued with people that I've never argued with before over that person. And you know
I've
what?
lost friends because of that person.
Yep. And I finally gave up and said, you know what? Just let it play out, Tracy. Let it play out.
Yep. And that's something
And
I
it
just
did.
don't even.
And it has. I don't know that she can do that. Somebody just messaged me and said, check Discord to see what that person did to them. I don't know that Sarah's able to do that.
Yeah, I
She's kind of
can't do
like
that
me.
at the
Don't press
moment.
buttons, Sarah, especially if you got bad head like I had.
Oh, yeah.
And I really do get bad bedhead because I have really short hair. So I don't get to wake up in the morning and just stow my hair in a ponytail.
My hair is to my shoulders now, Tracy. So
I
it's
know.
hard
I
to even
saw.
put mine in a ponytail.
But
So
you know what? When I style my hair, bitches, my hair looks better than most of y'all out there.
you're beautiful, Tracy.
Well,
And your
I wouldn't
charisma
push it
and your
that far.
gumption. Oh, I would. Your charisma and your gumption just makes you even more beautiful. I think you're a great person, and I'm sorry that people have attacked you the way that they have. You are not a bad person, and I know for a fact you're not a racist person. And I'm these trolls that are coming out of the woodworks now is just
Hey, Pop Drama, long time no see.
Hey, Mrs. Michelle. Hey, LaDonna in Texas. Pop Trauma. It's been a minute since I've seen Pop Trauma.
I mean, we're all going to get together in a Discord call and we're going to discuss this troll because I think if you put together the people that have, thank you, Living Dead. If you get together and you put together the people that this one particular troll has trolled, it's all going to come together. And it when it does, then you'll get the opportunity to call them out and people will get to see just how really ugly they are. I was watching a playback today, and that horrible, horrible channel that put that out about Gretchen the Great showed up in a chat. Can you imagine that person having the balls to come into a chat?
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
I was like, oh my God.
You know, I don't know Gretchen the Great very well, but what was put out on her was wrong.
It was
Absolutely wrong.
disgusting.
Yeah. And I feel so bad for her. I've not had the opportunity to tell her that, but I feel can you imagine how she's feeling after seeing that kind of video put out on her? Nobody deserves that. I don't care if you're my worst enemy, you don't deserve that.
You know who I felt bad for? Not
So,
so much Gretchen, but the person that has a heart so ugly that they were gonna put that out, that they would do that. And you know who they were trying to set up. You know they were trying to set up Mandy Bell. You know they were.
I thought it was Mandy for about a minute and a half. I did, but then it didn't make sense for it to be Mandy. So,
No, because they turned around and put up a video about her
yeah.
in a rubber room or something. Thank you, Vito. Vito, you come into my comments and you were very respectful. And like I told you, I hope I gave you an answer that was acceptable. If you come into my comments and you are respectful to me and you ask me a question about something I've done,
Hey, it's
and
Vito.
then I will definitely answer you with every ounce of honesty I have. But if you come into my comment section just blasting me, then you're probably not going to get a good answer. You're probably not going to get something that you appreciate. But another troll channel that's nothing to, all they want to do is hurt people. Not all trolls, Kinko, don't take me wrong. But some trolls don't want to do anything but hurt people. And I don't understand it. Yes, I used to have an account that I would switch the names on. They were not very nice names. And I have apologized, and I mean those apologies. I got busted. I owned it. Actually, I got busted in front of about 900 people. But I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. I have one account. I don't even have a sock account. I had a sock account, but I don't even have a sock account anymore. So if you see somebody with the name The Truth or my avatar, it is not me. If I had a sock account, I'd tell you the name of it.
It's
But
just,
don't let these people get to you, Sarah. I mean, lying about your aunt and saying that you're over here collecting super chats about your aunt. You know what? Fuck off, people. Fuck off. This girl just gave away $100 gift card right here, close to Christmas. You know, if you're begging for super chats, usually the last thing you do is to give them back.
you know, I needed to give away that money because, you know, I needed to pay that forward because there was things going on in my life that I felt like I needed to do that. I just did. And I'm not going to go into explanations on that. I'm not going to talk about it because it's something that's personal to me. So it's not like I was doing this for attention. That's not it at all. I needed to do it for me.
And sometimes we need to pay it forward and in a very selfish way to make ourselves feel better.
Yeah. And I appreciate people that come in here and, you know, donate. And I did think that, you know, that would be a great way to give it back.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for mine to come in towards the animal shelter that We did the night of Ziggy's. We didn't raise much. I'm going to eat the 30% on the super chats, or 40%, whatever super chat takes. I don't know. I'm just going to eat it. We raised like 90. I'm going to make it an even 100 to go toward. Samara has already found the animal shelter she wants to use in the state that Ziggy was from. Hopefully, we'll get a letter from the animal shelter. You know, maybe they could hang a little plaque or something on one of the cages that says, you know, in honor of Ziggy. But I wouldn't worry about this troll. You know, Pete, you're not the kind of person that's going to come on here and lie about an ant passing. And
No.
obviously, you can only have one ant on here. You know, I have no aunts left on my dad's side and one left on my mom's side.
Well, let me say this. You know, she wasn't my real aunt. When my mom died, my aunt's daughter, which is Diane, was like a sister to my mom. And so that aunt took care of me. So I have always called her my aunt. She might have been my second cousin, but she was my aunt.
I have cousins like that I call my aunt because they always seem so much older than me.
Yeah.
Now that I'm old, they don't seem that much older than me. But I have cousins that I've always called my aunt growing up. Because
Yeah.
when I was little, they were teenagers, you know, or already having babies of their own. So I have cousins I call aunts.
She
It's just
took
what it
care of
is.
me after my mom died. And, you know, she was like a sister to my mom. They grew up together. They was really close. And so, I mean, she's always been an aunt to me. So, okay, you got me there. She wasn't really my aunt. Whatever.
Pop Trauma wants a recap. Pop Trauma, there is a person trolling Sarah, has been trolling them for quite some time. There is a channel that popped up that does clips, and they're trying to tell Sarah that it's her when it's not, and that they're going to totally expose her, which we all know Sarah's been pretty damn honest about most of her life experiences on here.
Yeah,
So,
you're going to expose me with all the dirty stuff I've been doing in the community. Expose it. What are you waiting for? Get your shit together, accumulate everything you got, and let's do this. Let's see what you really got on me.
yeah.
Bet you I can debunk it.
And like I said, when has Sarah ever been afraid of putting anything on her main channel? This one right here. Never. But
No.
Kinko's right. These trolls are just trying to get under our skin. And I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more trolling going on now that there was a falling out last night. And I have a feeling the trolling is just going to get worse.
And I would not have given that troll the time of day if they had not have brought up my aunt. I
Yeah.
didn't care what they was saying about me. It didn't phase me. If you want to accuse me of being a channel, whatever, you know, whatever, go ahead. I don't care because I know it's not me for one, and I just really don't care. But when you bring up my personal business, like somebody in my family dying, yeah, you're going to get a response. But you're too much of a pussy to come in under your main account and talk this out. You want to sit there and go under your sock account and talk shit, huh?
Kinko says, I feel your pain, sweet. It's been a year to the month my dear mom passed.
Oh
All the
gosh,
pain and
Nico.
loss came flooding. Kinko, I'm getting ready to come up on that time. Actually, I'm getting ready to come up on my mom's birthday. And that's usually a day that I try not to get sad on because, well, it was her birthday. And without her birthday, I would have never had her. But March is a horrible month for me. So, people, if you see me in the month of March, just run like the wind. Um, it's the
I'm
month I
sorry,
lost my
Nico.
mother. It's the month I lost my father. Uh, just run like the wind. If you see me in the month of March, just like, oh God, because I hate the entire month of March. I hate it. I hate it. and I should love it. It's the beginning of spring. You know, I love spring. I love watching the flowers come up and the grass start to grow again. And but I hate the month of freaking March. I lost my mother and my father in March and I freaking hate it. But I won't get sad on their birthdays because without their birthdays I would have never had them. But Kinko,
Yeah.
my heart breaks for you because I know that feeling. And it's been 20 something years
It
that I
never
lost my
gets
mom.
easier. I'm telling you, it really doesn't. Cause like deep down, it still hurts as if it just happened.
So IB Elf and me stay away from both of us in the month of March.
Oh, IBF. I'm sorry, darling.
Stay away
Kinko,
from
my
both
heart's
of
with
us.
you.
But Sarah, don't let this person get to you. And I know they brought up a sensitive topic with you, and I know you've been having a rough few days. Uh, but don't let them get to you. Wait to see if they expose you, because I will bet you money they don't.
Oh, I'll be waiting for sure.
I I will bet you money that they don't. If anything, they're going to bring out private thoughts that you told them, and then you'll know exactly who they are.
Hmm. Well, I mean, they kind of give themselves away by some of the stuff they type, and then what they talk about on their main channel that really gives them away. So, I
Yeah,
mean, I'm just waiting. So,
yeah. But I'm going to jump down. I want you to have a beautiful Saturday, even though we're all
oh,
stuck in this freaking, I don't even know, the twilight zone. We can't even pick a president in this freaking country. Uh, Here we are in the midst of COVID, but I guess it gives us something to watch on TV. Yeah, my niece's birthday was on the 2nd, and she adored my mother, and my mom died on the 3rd of March. And you know what my brother did? He's such a good person. He took my niece to a Reba McEntire concert for her birthday on the day my
oh,
mom passed away. And trust me, my brother and my mom were really, really tight. So, but like I said, Sarah, they're just trying to mess with you. You know, that you didn't scam anybody. I've never
no,
seen you go live and the super chats just roll in so deep because you're telling a sob story. I've never seen that happen ever. And I've watched you for a very long time. So,
no. And I've just actually started going live. So it's not like I've been doing this for some time and I come out with these sob stories just to get sympathy or super chats. That's not what I'm doing at all.
you're not
Usually,
block smoking. You're
huh?
not block smoking. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to jump down. You finish up your live. I just wanted I'm always the one that comes up here and tries to calm you down because I
And I
know
adore you
how
for that.
I know how upset you get when it comes to your family. Um, but they're just getting what they want, and let them expose you because then you'll know exactly who you're dealing with.
Hmm.
And if they've got shit on you, then I'm almost going to guarantee that you've got shit on them.
Oh, I absolutely do. So bring what you got.
Yeah. All right. I'm going back to chat. I love you,
All right.
Sarah.
I love you, Trace.
All right. Bye.
Bye. You know, I muted myself and I didn't even know it. I earned the name Dipsheet. So, again, if you're going to expose me, expose me. I don't care. You're not going to run me out of a community. That's never going to happen. If you think you've got some good evidence, then bring it forward. Trust me, I still have a lot in my back pocket on you and your little friends. So whatever you got, bring it to the table and I'll show you what I got. You're not going to expose me on shit because that channel is not mine. You're not going to expose me with lying about my aunt dying because she died supposedly in 2018. You are ignorant. For one, you're ignorant for looking my family up. For two, you're ignorant because she did just pass. And I loved her deeply. I don't need to lie about a family member dying just to get sympathy from someone. You know, I don't come on here pretending that I'm someone I'm not. I don't come on here pretending that I'm a good person and then in real life I'm just this big, huge piece of shit. I am who I am on here and outside of here. Like, I don't do this big change. That's not who I am. Good morning, Sandy. How are you, darling? Like, if you don't like me, fine. Don't like me. Don't bring up my family members. I don't bring up yours. Just to prove I'm not a liar, I will put her obituary on a community post. And then you can see what I wrote. Honey, hush, I don't either. You know, I think people are miserable, and so they take their misery and try to put it onto other people. That's exactly what they're doing. It's kind of like, well, if I'm going to be a miserable piece of shit, let me see if I can make the next person a miserable piece of shit. All you did was piss me off with that comment with my aunt. Like I said, I would not have ever gone live if it hadn't have been for you bringing that up. I don't care if you think I'm a certain channel. I don't care if you think I'm 10 different channels. But if you're going to accuse me of that, please prove it. I need substantiated proof. And don't ever bring up my aunt again. Don't ever bring up any of my family members again. I hear you, Living Dead Bell. I hear you. Why would anybody lie about their family member dying? You know, there's plenty that's going on in my life right now that I could probably get sympathy for, but I don't want to do that. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I don't want anyone. Fuck. I don't know who this YouTube Street editor person is, but if you guys want to go subscribe to them, by all means, go subscribe. It's not my channel. I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. See, that's one thing about me. I don't care who other channels are. I don't care to find them out. I don't care to expose them. I don't care enough anymore. I'm here doing my thing. Since I've been in this community, let me rephrase that. Probably for the past 8-9 months, I just don't care anymore about certain things. I don't try to figure things out anymore. I'm just not into it like that anymore. I don't care. Did I used to troll? Yeah, I used to troll a lot. I don't care enough anymore. It's not worth it to me. That's why I stopped doing little videos. That's why I stopped taking clips, because I just don't care. I come on and I go live every now and then because I enjoy it. I like talking about things. You know, I like having Tracy up. She's one of my dearest, closest friends. I love her. And hopefully we can continue doing that. I like going live in the mornings. You know, I like talking to people. Hey, Pixie. Always love. I'm sorry for your loss. People are mean. People are really mean. And I don't have it in my heart to be that mean. You know, I'm not going to sit there and try to look up your deceased family members. I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to put the effort in to try to even look you up because I don't care. You know, I care about everybody. I'm not going to say I don't care. I do care about people, you know, even my worst enemy. I would feel bad if one of their parents passed away, you know, because that's just who I am. I don't have enough hate in my heart to be mean like this. I just don't. Even when I trolled, I didn't have enough hate in my heart to say mean things like this, to sit there and try to tell somebody they're lying about their family member dying. Falling star tonight. Thank you. Just done with people, man. Like, some people are so miserable that they try to infect other people with their misery. And I'm just not about that. Leave me out of that kind of shit. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not trying to troll anyone. I'm not doing anything shady in this community. And if you think I am, prove it. Get on your main account and prove it. Pixie, you're silly. I'm going to go, you guys. I just wanted to come on here and kind of vent and say my piece. And if I offended anybody by my language, I do apologize. I was kind of upset. I'm going to keep this one unlisted. I'm probably not going to delete it or put it on private. I'll keep it unlisted because, you know, I kind of said a few things that wasn't very nicey. I used some pretty bad language. Hey, brown-eyed girl. Everybody sub to brown-eyed girl. She is so funny and she is so cute. Living Dead Bell, you have a good day today, girl. And Pixie, you have a good day. Kinko, you have a great day as well. I hope all of you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to jump off here and try to be productive. I really don't want to be, but I'm going to try to be. So I'll talk to all you guys later. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a little while. Much love to you guys.